All right, so a subscriber, Jason, I don't want to brutalize your last name, so I'm not going to say it, um, brought up a cool kind of concept of making light shine through the portal. So I want to try my hand at it. I'm very interested to see how kind of faking this process is going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. So, yeah, that's fine. So basically what I want to do is, I mean, I really am not a fan of, well, I guess I don't have to. No, I don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and go to Edit Portal 1. I'm going to create a light array. And can I do this as like literally, I can. Point light. Just to mess with it. Alright, and we're going to make that into an array. And let's do it public as well. So now I have a light array here. So I can go ahead and actually, you know what? I don't want to use a point light. What I want to use, I want to use a spotlight because spotlights have a definite like direction. So I can mess with the direction themselves. So I can kind of show off the angle, as it were. So I'm gonna hit play here. And I want to see. Okay, so okay. So now I'm going to add, grab that spotlight. So now it's in our array, so we can actually reference this light directly. And I'm going to go ahead and make another one. And we'll just bring this guy. Let's do this. Bring it down and over. And I'm going to do like purple. Okay. Back it up a little bit. Okay. So now we have a white light with the purple light around it. Just so we have more than one to work with. Okay. So now we have two spotlights. And we want our other portal here to pretty much have those so it kind of shines through the portal, as it were. So if we hit play here, we'll see that we have those lights there. And the light's right there, but it should be shining through in here. Um, so now we have our light array. So let's go over to Portal 2. Portal 2. We're going to go event begin play. I'm going to grab Portal. Get. Oh, that's nope. That's not what we want. Interesting. Okay, let's promote this guy to a variable. I'm surprised I didn't do that before. One. That's not gonna work. I'll just keep that like it is and just go ahead and do this. Just for kind of a quick solution, I guess. Alright, so now we have our portal 1. Let's go ahead and do this as a separate event. Okay, spotlight. It's portal 1 for each loop. Get spot. Oh, light array. That's what it is. That's my bad. Get light array. And for each loop. Okay. So the first one is a spotlight object reference. So what we're actually going to do is create um, I guess we can I mean, it's not really ideal, but it'll work, I suppose. No. Split. Oh, I want to. Okay. Add spotlight component. There you go. Sorry about that. It took me a second. Okay, and let's go ahead and split that for now. So however many in the light array, it's going to spawn that many spotlight components. And this is a return value of the spotlight components, so we can set up the light color and things like that. So that's cool. So now what we need to do is in portal 1, let's do another for each loop. And we want to get the world location of those. And actually, I'm going to, instead of that, get world transform. That's, oops. That way I have the rotation and location values, right? And now we want to make this array, and that's going to be a transform. We want to add to it, right? Okay, so now the 0 point in here is the world position of the first spotlight, and 1 ID here is the 1 position there. So now we have to get actor transform. And actually we'll do it this way. Instead of setting it to that, we'll just get the difference, right? So we'll split these, vector minus vector, split. There we go, we got the rotation. Got the location of them, which is relative to the actual spotlight. And then we've got the location, or rotation and scale, based on all of that. So, all right. So now, grab Portal 2. We want to get position transform, get array index into array index. We can split that location. Let's see if that's even going to work. Alright, alright. Oh, ha! I'm not even calling that. Silly me. I just want to see where it is. Okay, so they spawn there. And they're spawning in strange places. But they are spawning. So that's a plus. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they just simply need to be rotated 90 degrees. So, back in our Portal 2. And so they're not right in the middle. So I gotta work with this. Let's test it out, shall we? See what it does. No harm in seeing what'll happen here. It must be under the world. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and figure this out then. Okay, door frame. Let's see how many units. 50? We'll go with 50. In minus y. So let's see what that did. Okay, so now we're somewhat in business. So now I suppose we'll create our own spotlight variable. Array. Okay. So now get 0 and set color to white. One set light color. Target is that one. To our purple. See, there you go. It's not perfect by any means, but it's there. Could you most certainly use some finagling, but that's kind of along the similar route that we were going for. And I think the cool part about it is if just go ahead and rotate that guy like that, and down and over. You'll see it's like that. And this guy will rotate in relation to it, as you can see. Like I said, I mean, of course, it's going to take some messing around with it to figure out how exactly you want it to clean up. You can like actually set up the portal itself. So the portal capture here, not that, the portal itself. Look, I don't remember what it is. pass through. It's not transparency because that's not what we want. I'm sorry, I'm just reading a forum post. Alright, so in theory, light should pass through this object, right? So to kind of fix this up a little bit, I'm going to, we subtracted x. Okay, so we want to put it behind here. So if the light's here, let's go with minus 20. Minus 20. So it looks like the light is in the same exact position. There we go. That's a little better. And we can go even more if we want to. Minus, let's try minus 50. See what that looks like. There, perfect. So now the light is essentially shining through, but we don't have those edges. The only thing I recommend doing, however, is obviously you're going to be getting light shining through the back end of it. So we have our light shining through, come up here, light shining through, but it's also coming out the back of it. So yeah, maybe doing a base. No, I'm not sure how that would really work. But here we'll go ahead and rotate this guy a little bit, and I want to turn his intensity up. Yeah. Oh, and actually, a pretty good idea would be to, okay, so we have the letter A here. Oh, so we don't actually have to do any of this. This here, I don't know what I was thinking. Get light color. Set light color. And we also can get light strength. No, it's not strength. What is it? Intensity. Okay. Is it just intensity? Oh, here. There we go. And then set. If I spell it right. There. So each light will have the intensity that it's supposed to. See? Now we have the light shining through the portal. Our ball's going through. There we go. This is a kind of a restrictive element to it. Okay, see, so it's kind of doing it, but like not just through the portal. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, and that's gonna need some work too. It's not 100%. But yeah, so that's getting light to shine through a portal. I mean, my kind of quick experiment to see how it could be done, I guess. Um, but yeah, good comment and stuff. I hadn't even considered trying that, so I'm glad I did. Um, I'll try expanding on this later on and see what I come up with, and if I come up with anything kind of new or interesting, I'll definitely post a video about it. Thanks, guys.